this last benefit right here is our living benefits. This is why most families enroll. This benefit is for any injury from an accident. So let's say little Samantha is running in the backyard and she sprains her ankle. Where are you guys headed? Probably the emergency room. Now you're going to have to miss work for 4 or 5 hours, right? And what's your copay typically like? $100? Okay, awesome. If you're like me, $100 is $100. Now you're $100 in the hole and you have to miss work to be there for her. What this benefit does for any accident or injury, nothing internal like fever, sickness, I don't feel good, but something like a cut that needs stitches, sprained ankle, chemical in the eye that needs to get flushed out, step on a nail and get a tetanus shot, you're going to get a check for $200 every single time you go per occurrence. It's unlimited. So you can use this as many times as you need. If you went for 3 times a year, that's an extra $600 in your pocket. Does that make sense to you guys? Awesome. So this next part of the program is very critical because it deals, let's say Matt, you had to run down to the store to get a gallon of milk and somebody runs a stop sign and just slams into you and you're hospitalized for 10 days. Some pretty bad things are going to happen to you guys if Matt is hospitalized for 10 days. What are some things? Well, first of all, no income is coming in from Matt and no income is coming from Nicole either because she's at your bedside. What this next benefit does is it pays for any accident or injury. It pays $40 a day for up to 365 days per occurrence while you're in the hospital. Now let's say something weird happens, Matt. You're in there for that 10 days and then a month later you go in again. It starts all over again for up to that 365 days per occurrence. Now, so you have all that. You have all this accidental coverage. You have a child rider for Samantha. You have both your incomes protected and both your funerals taken care of for the same price as pizza and wings a week. Now, let's say the accident was even worse and Matt needed to be in an intensive care unit or ICU. What this benefit does, or this last benefit does, is it pays you $800 a day for up to 14 days while you're in the intensive care unit. The reason it caps off at 14 days is because if you're in there for a little bit longer, you'll probably be using that funeral benefit. But you don't lose the benefit. It just reverts back to the $400 a day and for up to a complete year. Now, this bottom section right here is... Other insurance companies have it as well, like Aflac, Aetna, combined. It's very expensive. Usually, you're looking at $60 to $80 a week or a month just for the bottom section right here. Now, you're getting all these hospital supplements, all the child rider, both your incomes are protected, and both your funerals are taken care of for the same pizza and wings a week. Does that make sense? Awesome. Now, let's say if you were to be you were in a strike. We'll pay your premiums for up to a year while you're out on strike. Now, so you don't have to worry about paying for that. Now, if you were to be laid off, God forbid, we'll pay your premiums for up to 3 months while you're laid off. Now, if you call your insurance company and say, hey, I need help with my premiums because I'm out on strike, they're going to tell you to take your car off the road. And so you have option A right here, which is pretty much no-brainer, and everything that I just showed you right here. And then you have option B, which is you semi-inflation proof your funeral for up to $20,000. Now, you can start off with option B, which is the $20,000 funeral, or you can do what most members do, which is the $38.22 a week, which takes care of everything today. So which option is better for the two of you? Option A. Okay, good choice. Perfect. So all I need is your doctor's information, both your driver's licenses and your checkbook, and I'll start your coverage today. Awesome.